Graduates, please find your seats. We will begin our ceremony at 1 o'clock. Please make your way to your seats and fill in all rows. Thank you. We welcome all family, friends, and loved ones to the Terry College of Business Undergraduate Convocation at Stegeman Coliseum. At this time, we ask all graduates and guests to please stand as you're able for the procession of the platform party to the stage.
Please be seated. I'm Ben Ayers, Dean of the Terry College of Business, and it's my honor to welcome you, students, friends, family, and honored guests, to the Undergraduate Convocation for Bachelor's Degree candidates from the Terry College of Business. I also want to welcome those of you who are joining us via live stream. Today, we celebrate the achievements of the class of 2025. To the graduates, you are deservedly proud of the time and the energy and the effort that it took to get here, and you now stand on the doorstep of the next big life chapter. It's an exciting time, not just for yourselves, but for all of those who care so deeply for you. As graduates of the University of Georgia and the Terry College of Business, you are joining a proud tradition of academic excellence and personal and professional leadership. Degrees in business have been conferred by the University of Georgia for well over 100 years. Our history as a college dates back to our founding school as a School of Commerce in 1912. Every year, the cycle of students to graduates begins anew. Majors change over time, academic departments and programs evolve and adapt. This year, we reached new milestones in our history with the elevation and official naming of 2 units within the Terry College. Last November, we dedicated the M. Douglas and B.K. Ivester Institute for Business Analytics and Insights to lead our academic and research activities in the rapidly changing field of business analytics. And at the end of April this year, we celebrated the naming of the #1 risk management and insurance program in the country for our college's benefactor, C. Herman Terry, following a transformational gift from the Terry Family Foundation. For all of our Terry majors, it's been our expectation of you as Terry undergraduates that you've learned and you developed an analytical mindset, an openness to new approaches and novel thinking, a willingness to ask questions and solve complicated problems, not just for your future clients and customers, but also for your communities, a strong work ethic and a commitment to ethical practices, and a clear sense when it's time to step forward and lead, and when it's better to step back and be a great part of a winning team. Your instructors on the Terry faculty have traveled down this path with you. They are recognized for their impactful research and for their instructional excellence. Terry's reputation nationally has never been stronger. Currently, a record of 15 academic programs are ranked prominently among the nation's best. For the second year in a row, our undergraduate program ranked #1 among public business schools in the niche ranking, and our full-time MBA program for the second year in a row ranked #1 globally for return on investment. So what this all means for you as graduates is that your program of study has helped you develop the perspective, the skills, and the confidence to be effective leaders in the companies that you represent and that you'll build. And I want to say on behalf of the Terry faculty and staff, we are so incredibly proud of all that you've accomplished during your program, how much that you've contributed to your community since being here, and the remarkable ways that you represent the University of Georgia and the Terry College of Business throughout your careers. We look forward to your successes and the impact that you will have on your businesses and also on your communities. Now it is time for me to introduce the platform party. I'll ask each individual to please stand and to remain standing, and I'll ask the audience to please hold your applause until everyone is introduced. We begin with Alumni Representative Frank Anderson, Laura Clark, Director of Undergraduate Programs, Randy Grooms, Director of Inclusive Excellence and Engagement, Jim Carson, Head of the C. Herman Terry Risk Management and Insurance Program, Legal Studies and Real Estate Department, John Hullen, Head of our Marketing Department, Bob Trotter, Lecturer in the Management Information Systems Department, Scott Graffin, Head of the Management Department, John Campbell, Head of the Finance Department, Josh Kinsler, Head of the John Monroe Godfrey Senior Department of Economics, Margaret Chris, Director of the J.M. Toll School of Accounting, Sadie Brown, Senior Director for Finance Administration, Shantanu Chatterjee, Associate Dean for Inclusive Excellence, International and Master's Programs, Mike Farr, Associate Dean for Research and Executive Programs, Henry Munike, Associate Dean for Undergraduate Programs, and then today's keynote speaker, Rennie Curran. In addition to the distinguished faculty and guests on stage, there are a number of Terry faculty that are with us today, representing the outstanding faculty who taught you and supported you along the way. With all faculty, please stand and be recognized. We are very pleased to have Rennie Curran with us today as our keynote speaker. Rennie is the son of Liberian immigrants and grew up in Atlanta, attending Brookwood High School before earning a football scholarship to play for the Georgia Bulldogs. Rennie was a letterman from 2007 to 2009. He was named a team captain, made first team All-SEC, and was a Butkus Award finalist. He was drafted by the Tennessee Titans and played for 4 seasons professionally. And following his playing career, he was inducted to the Georgia High School Football Hall of Fame. After retiring from the game, Rennie returned to UGA, completed his business degree, and began building a new career from the ground up. As CEO of Game Changers Coaching, he is a certified leadership coach, a speaker, and author. He also guides a charitable foundation that helps student athletes develop as leaders on and off the field. It was 2 years ago this spring that we honored Rennie as the Terry College Outstanding Young Alumni Award winner. His journey from football to business demonstrates that true leadership is about resilience, vision, and impact, a message that he'll share today. Please join me in welcoming our keynote speaker, Rennie Curran.
So I want to first start by giving all honor and glory to God for allowing me to be on this stage. Yeah. It's been a journey. To be chosen out of all the prestigious Terry alumni, business leaders, and a long list of others who could have very well been in this position is humbling and something that I don't take lightly at all. I'd like to give a special thanks to Dean Ayers, President Moorhead, faculty and staff, the Terry Alumni Board, all the family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2025. Yeah. I told the last group I was so fired up I couldn't even sleep last night. I was doing push-ups and everything. This is as close as I get to football, so I feel good, excited. This is a full circle moment. I'll never forget coming to Athens for my first football game at the age of 10 years old from Snellville, Georgia, where everybody's somebody, home of the Brookwood Broncos. Yeah. My Little League coach, Ronnie Benton, had only a few hobbies he loved more than coaching us: deer hunting, chewing tobacco, and Georgia football. See, he had season tickets on the 50-yard line, and man, as soon as I walked into that stadium and heard that cheer at kickoff, "Go Dogs, sick 'em, ooh, ooh, ooh," I was sold. No helicopter visit to my high school or NIL money needed. I was the easiest recruit. The only problem is that I was the definition of an underdog, the son of Liberian immigrants who knew absolutely nothing about American football. We struggled financially. At 5'10 and a half, 5'11, depending on what shoes I was wearing, I didn't quite fit the mold of an SEC linebacker whatsoever. Too small, too short, undersized. I heard every single short joke in the book. I wasn't the smartest. Even when I did overcome the odds to make it here in 2007, there were those stereotypes and stigmas. You know the ones I'm talking about. The ones that say that athletes, especially football players, usually don't go for the tough degrees. And I'm not gonna lie, after sitting in an accounting class, after playing in a game on a Saturday, I kinda understood why. It was no joke. In 2009, I decided to leave college early after my junior year to pursue the NFL just to help my family. And it all started out great. But I immediately started coming back in 2012 after getting cut a few times and finding out why they say NFL stands for not for long. Fast forward to 2017, my football career officially ended after I completely tore my patella tendon trying to get back in the NFL one last time. This all happened as I was building my business as a keynote speaker, author, and leadership coach, trying to improve as a man and as a young girl dad, and taking my final class to get my degree, which just so happened to be finance. I passed that class by the grace of God and broke down and cried like a baby because the struggle was so real. Like, man, it was so hard. That next month, May 2017, I limped across this very stage to accept my degree from the Terry College of Business. It was one of the best moments of my life, knowing that I made my family and my community proud. And today, May 9th, 2025, I now stand before you completely healed, stronger than ever, and proud to serve as your commencement speaker. As the great philosopher Christopher Wallace, aka Biggie Smalls, once said, "It was all a dream." It took me a little bit longer to finish my degree. I barely got into Terry. I tell everyone I was not summa cum laude, not magna cum laude. I was just thank God. I never had the highest IQ. I'm still working on my EQ, emotional intelligence, for those of y'all who don't know. But one thing I've always had is a high NQ. That's the ability to never quit. Some call it grit, others may call it resilience. The real ones call it having that dog. Yeah. Either way, this isn't about me. This is about you. I share all of these moments to remind you of the fact that it's not about where you start. It's about what you have the ability to overcome and what you have what you can accomplish when you are driven by a pure heart, relentless faith, and you get up every single day with that mindset that I'm gonna find a way to win no matter what. Before I give you any life or career advice, I want you to take a moment to acknowledge and appreciate just how far you come and everything you've been through to get to this moment. Think about when you first arrived on this campus, moving into your dorm, figuring out your class schedule, stressing over exams, and all the other moments in between. And don't forget to appreciate and acknowledge all the people who helped you get to this point. From your parents and loved ones. Parents, I know y'all are happy. Professors, academic advisors, and all the invisible leaders. The ones who we many times overlook. The bus drivers who got you to your classes. Janitors who kept your facilities clean. The dining hall staff that fed you. Financial aid staff, mentors, and even your favorite bartenders. Don't act like y'all gonna be going downtown after this. As high achievers, it's so easy to skip over the things that make the biggest difference. Become overly consumed in what's next and only focus on what you don't have, to the point where life just becomes a big rat race. I have 3 pieces of advice that I want to leave with you as you move forward. I often hear commencement speakers immediately jump into giving career advice. But as for me, I believe that the most important place for you to start when it comes to your career is to begin the ongoing process of getting clear on who you are, who you want to be, and what success means to you. Some of the most important work you'll do in this life is the work you choose to do on yourself. There won't always be metrics to measure these things, and getting it right won't always be reflected in your bank account. It's a different type of currency. When it comes to getting clear on who you are and who you want to be, it's about answering questions like, what's my vision? What are my core values? What are my core beliefs? Like, what do I stand for? And what are my convictions or the things that I'm not willing to compromise? What do I want my legacy to be? Remember, this is an ongoing process, and it's okay to ask for help. The quickest path to a life of burnout and a lack of fulfillment is by having a lack of clarity and being misaligned with the organizations and people you choose to spend your time and energy with. Trust me, no amount of money can buy you a sense of purpose and fulfillment. It's so easy to lose yourself in this age of artificial intelligence, algorithms, and trends. Getting clear and aligning your vision, values, and convictions with your daily actions can serve as a mental and spiritual filter when it comes to having discernment with the organizations you consider joining and the people you decide to spend your life with. Not only will this help you when it comes to building confidence and managing things like self-doubt and imposter syndrome, but this will also help you never to compromise your character, whether you're experiencing massive success or find yourself in positions that you don't want to be in. Knowing what success means to you is just as important. Is a fat paycheck and a fancy title really worth it if it means your family won't really know you, you have no peace, or you have to sacrifice your mental and physical health? Like, how much money is enough money? You'd be surprised to know how many people are chasing careers, titles, bigger salaries, and even leading people with no clue on who they are outside of what they do, using their career as a mask to cover up the fact that they have no real purpose other than collecting a paycheck, seeking external validation, and a need to feel like they're enough. I call it toxic ambition. It's not until they lose that job, relationship, or business that they truly have to face themselves, discover what truly matters, and answer the exact questions that I just presented to you, which brings me to my next point. Some of the greatest lessons, breakthroughs, and promotions you will experience in your life will come wrapped up in gifts of unexpected moments of loss, rejection, adversity, and transitions. Within these experiences are tests that you must pass, untapped knowledge and wisdom that you must gain. That's not just for you, but also for those who you will be leading in the future. It's in these crossroads moments where your faith will be developed, where you'll discover your true purpose and be redirected into your calling. You'll even discover who your real friends and advocates are. Like, some people want you to do good as long as you're not doing better than them. I don't even have time to go there. It's in the setbacks and times of uncertainty that you'll develop the mental, emotional, and spiritual muscles that you need to create sustainable success. It's tough when you're going through it, but you're going to be such a better person on the other side of it depending on how you respond. My last and final point is to remember that the degree you're receiving today is far from the final destination in terms of your personal and professional development. It's just the foundation. It may help you get in the door to start your career, but it's the intangibles, the little things, some that may have nothing to do with your degree, that will elevate you to the highest places when you least expect it. Things like how you treat people, not just those you admire and respect, but also those that can seem to do nothing for you. Your ability to prepare for opportunities before they arrive. I call it operating at the level of your vision. The ability to take initiative and find ways to add value without being asked. Being personable and possessing the ability to communicate your thoughts clearly and efficiently. The ability to receive feedback and accountability without feeling like it's an attack on you as a person. And continually building and nurturing relationships, especially through the University of Georgia network. That G is strong, and it will be present no matter where you go. Shared points of commonality in certain instances may be the exact thing that gives you a competitive edge in the business world. These are just a few of the little things that will take you from good to great. As I close, I want to proclaim these promises over your life as you move forward into your next chapter. No matter where you find yourself, remember this, that you are blessed and highly favored, the head and not the tail, above and not beneath, that no weapon formed against you shall ever prosper, that you were not given a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind, that you are more than a conqueror, and that no matter how hard and uncertain things get, that there is a plan for your life, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. As you walk across this stage and into your future, walk with confidence, walk with boldness, walk like no matter what comes your way, that you're chosen, like you're built for whatever comes next, because you are. Thank you, God bless, and go Dogs.
Thank you, Rennie. I'm in my late 50s. I've had a broken femur, but after that speech, I'm ready to strap it on and let's do it. So, great job. We appreciate you. While this is a day of celebration, it is also a reflective time as we remember two of your classmates who are not here today. Zachary Robert Brown would have graduated this academic year were it not for his untimely death last summer. Zach had made substantial progress toward the requirements of his bachelor's degree in administration and management, and a posthumous degree was awarded to him at our fall commencement. Gleaton Pace Jones was also on course to graduate this spring when he tragically passed away in December. Known to his closest friends and fraternity brothers as Gleat, he had made substantial progress towards his Bachelor's of Business Administration degree in marketing, and a posthumous degree has also been awarded to him. At this time, please join me in a moment of silence for Zachary Brown and for Gleaton Jones. Thank you. Now it's time for the on-stage recognition of Terry College students who have completed the requirements for their bachelor's degree in business. As degree candidates cross the stage, you'll be handed a cylinder containing a work of art commissioned by the college. The painting is by Atlanta artist Steve Penley, and we hope that you will display your print proudly. As our marshals escort our first undergraduates to the stage, I will hand the ceremony over to Dr. Leslie Gordon at the podium to my left. Leslie is a proud UGA alumna, linguist, and formerly faculty administrator. She is a sought-after speaker and the founder of Leslie Gordon Speech Coaching. and she'll be reading the names of all of our degree candidates as they cross the stage, and we thank her for being here today. Dr. Gordon?
Thank you, Dean Ayers. Today we are recognizing Terry College students who have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Business Administration and the Bachelor of Arts. A total of 49 Terry graduates earned a perfect 4.0 GPA during their undergraduate studies at UGA, and we will begin our recognition with these first honor graduates. Camden Michael Leake, Finance. Madison Winston, Accounting. Caitlin Elizabeth Butte, Marketing. Samantha Tam, Marketing. Grayson Charles Cobb, Real Estate. Sean Tyler McGrath, Economics. Victoria Lily Costa, Finance. Kristen Nicole Objeski, Finance. Andrew Van Wee, Economics and Finance. Isaac Wall, Accounting and Finance. Colby Ethan Smith, Economics. Amanda Virginia Erno, Finance. Nadia Surgis, Finance. Margaret Hope Bowen, Accounting. Please join me in congratulating these first honor graduates for their outstanding achievements. In all, about 2,500 Terry undergraduates are eligible to walk today as graduates of the fall, spring, and summer semesters. Marshals will escort degree candidates by row, beginning at the front. Audra Daniel, Finance. Arkesh Ray, Management Information Systems. Walker Daniel Goodsight, Management. Shreyas Patil, Finance. Brent David Rogers, Finance. Connor Johnson, Management and Marketing. Sean Mukesh Patel, Management Information Systems. Jackson Neil Alexander Boggs, Risk Management and Insurance. Luke Joseph Dixon, Accounting. Jacqueline Estelle Roberts, Marketing. Hannah Christine Taylor, Economics. Evelyn Nicole Raphael, Finance. Shagan Emma John, Accounting. Olivia Rose Smith, Marketing. Elizabeth K. Krivar, Risk Management and Insurance. Sarah Mathis, Risk Management and Insurance. Alexandra Kathleen DiClemente, Accounting and Management Information Systems. Maeve Kimberly Murphy, Risk Management and Insurance. Emma Grace Earwood, Marketing. Casey Ann Deloya, Marketing. Alexandra Ann Elizabeth Rodkey, Management Information Systems. Harrison Michael Russ, Finance and Real Estate. Lucas Mendez, Marketing. Kyle David Peterson, Risk Management and Insurance. Alexander Brent Troy, Finance and Real Estate. William James Sorrell, Real Estate. Taylor Ann Gully, Accounting. Keaton Isabella Turcott, Management. Ashley Sanaya Potts, Management Information Systems. Shakimia Sharice Chambers, Management. Deidre Davis, Finance. Hannah Catherine Smith, Risk Management and Insurance. Megan Elizabeth Miles, Economics and Marketing. Naomi Kolasna, Marketing. Ellis Ann Fox, Marketing. Jacob Andrew Scott, Finance. Nicholas Scott Bradley, Risk Management and Insurance. Charles Samuel Boykin, Finance and Real Estate. Aidan Daly, Management Information Systems. Cole Alexander Syrian, Risk Management and Insurance. Andrew Cole Adair, Risk Management and Insurance. Samantha Ray Pell, Marketing. Nathan Gibson, Marketing. Rohan Patel, Risk Management and Insurance. David Tran, Management Information Systems. Nathan Doe, Management Information Systems. Joey Lee, Management. Jordan Eccleston, Management Information Systems. Wyatt Scott Bewley, Management Information Systems. Grayson Ryan Hill, Management Information Systems. Gabriel Thomas Haynes, Management Information Systems. Jaden Barreto, Management Information Systems. Avery McGarrity, Marketing. Javier Jose Bo, Management Information Systems. Anthony Berardesco, Finance. Sean Joseph Powers Jr., Management Information Systems. Peter Aikia, Risk Management and Insurance. Benjamin Wayne Lim, Management Information Systems. Tyler Jacob Allen Rowan, Finance. Noah Hendricks Martin, Management Information Systems. Hayun Trong, Accounting. James Ashford Rogers, Finance. Julie Wen, Management. Jennifer Kim, Management Information Systems. Samuel Walker Tyler, Risk Management and Insurance. Philip Jeffrey Robinson, Management. Jackson T. Mims, Risk Management and Insurance. Caroline Alexis Cunningham, Real Estate. Shiv Triptesh Bhakta, Management Information Systems. Joshua Carti, Marketing. Alejandro Ramirez, Finance. Bianca Yanes, Risk Management and Insurance. Nicholas Gant Shadburn, Real Estate. William Demarest, Real Estate. Marshall Smith, Marketing. Matthew Owen Ryan, Real Estate. Kylie Page Glodek, Economics. Brett Robert Becker, Management. Shazil Danani, Economics. Maisie Amia Murda, Marketing. Destiny Pruden, Management Information Systems. Jonathan Jordan Myers, Economics. Taylor Elise Smith, Marketing. Lauren Alexandria Dudley, Finance. Catherine Ann Schoniger, Marketing. Jennifer Fay, Management. Claire Hong, Management. Courtney Leah Good, Marketing. Edward Murray Long, Economics. Trevor Kelly, Accounting. Kylie Muzzio, Finance. Sophie Ryan Johnson, Risk Management and Insurance. Tessa Noel Johnson, Management. Avery Eyre, Finance. Olivia Grace Babasic, Accounting. Julianne Elizabeth Hine, Management Information Systems. Kennedy McKay Ryman, Finance. Jaden Horde, Management and Marketing. Priya Chilakapati, Management. Brian Charles Boyle, Marketing. Jackson Gribble, Economics. Aiden Richard Peterson, Accounting and Finance. Kush Sandosh, Management Information Systems. Colton Hines Olvey, Finance and Real Estate. Christopher Richard Buchanan, Risk Management and Insurance. Jack Garner Lale, Accounting. Grant Jeffrey Gardner, Finance and Real Estate. Robert Anthony Cucci III, Risk Management and Insurance. Clayton Allen Bearfield, Marketing. Hayden Martin, Management Information Systems. Jack Burke, Management Information Systems. Lauren Miranda Solly, Economics. Elena McKay Eddy, Finance. Evan Westfall, Real Estate. Brianna Carolina Long, Management. Joshua Dong Yi, Management Information Systems. Jimmy Kim, Management Information Systems. Evan Michael Rhodes, Management Information Systems. Isaac Taylor Major, Risk Management and Insurance. Grace Kong Wong, Management Information Systems. Danny Wong, Management Information Systems. Grace Elizabeth Kahn, Management Information Systems. Robert Hansong Yi, Risk Management and Insurance. Camille Manalo Argarin, Accounting. Trinity Tuptum Krantz, Accounting. Abigail Trinity Cooper, Accounting. Nayela Cadet, Accounting. Ella Taylor McAfee, Risk Management and Insurance. Victoria Marie Moreno, Finance. Daniel Zavala Palafox, Management Information Systems. Grace Song Yao, Management Information Systems. Araka Chulavuri, Management Information Systems. Shriya Ramachandra Ganesh, Management Information Systems. Noah Allen Schiffelbein, Marketing. Ria Sardana, Risk Management and Insurance. Purvi Nandakumar, Management Information Systems. Trish Do, Marketing. Mandy Lee, Management Information Systems. Tristan Solen Kuchu Harris, Economics. Ava Sadler, Management. Anna Rigby, Risk Management and Insurance. Jasmine Reyes, Finance. Aaron Jonathan Bryson, Marketing. Pritika Patel, Finance and Marketing. Gracie Lane Yeager, Accounting. Kayla Henkin, Accounting. Samuel Braxton Pugmire, Management. Justin Matthew Sullivan, Management Information Systems. Thomas Gorison, Management. Bauer Gucky, Finance. Ethan Cox, Risk Management and Insurance. Bennett McPherson, Management. Matthew Stephen Gretchen, Finance. Zoe Coffey, Accounting. Brandon Tuicheng Shong, Marketing. Spencer Elizabeth Samuels, Risk Management and Insurance. Anna Claire Stock, Economics. Margaret Aiden Stock, Economics. Jack Hola, Accounting. Nicholas Daniel Allman, Finance. Jackson Emery Turner, Finance. Andra Christine Berliga, Finance. Sophia Isabel Scarangelo, Management Information Systems. Callie Cunningham Bryant, Finance and Management. Afreen Anjum, Management Information Systems. Bryn Allen Kissel, Accounting. Madison Helene Dietz, Accounting. Ansley Brown, Accounting. Nicholas Michael Abruzzi, Accounting. Hayden Caroline Maynor, Accounting. Bailey Hampton Norris, Risk Management and Insurance. Haley Tyson, Risk Management and Insurance. Shani Lam, Risk Management and Insurance. Hannah Kim, Marketing. Love it. E.T. Jane, Management Information Systems. Swashika Suro, Management Information Systems. Shweta Sainadan, Management Information Systems. Eugene Kang, Management Information Systems. Alyssa Ann Abbott, Management Information Systems. Catherine Sue Conway, Accounting. Allison Hannah Medina, Management. Sophia Masson, Management. Marshall Willingham, Economics and General Business. Frederick Anderson, Finance. Hyunsu Tai Kim, Accounting. Cohen Riley Cooper, Risk Management and Insurance. Philip Christian Kelly, Economics. Dallas Anthony Pettis, Risk Management and Insurance. Patrick B. Robertson, Finance. McKenna Brooke Shira, Marketing. Whitley Marie Barbie, Economics. Lucas Hoffman, Risk Management and Insurance. Andy Park, Finance and Real Estate. Sean Andre Price II, Finance. Andrew Chong, Management Information Systems. Samuel Wright Thompson, Accounting. Daniel Nalmov, Finance. Jackson Fitch Murray, Risk Management and Insurance. Robert Harbert Story, Risk Management and Insurance. John Nooney, Real Estate. Reagan James Mullinax, Risk Management and Insurance. Matthew Joseph Valladares, Accounting. Charlie Kim, Management Information Systems. Carter Elaine Borelli, Marketing. Lily Madeline Rice, Marketing. Tegan Kraft, Accounting. Madeline Elizabeth Bradshaw, Marketing. Emma Grace Doyle, Marketing. Ellie Catherine Stutzman, Accounting. Emma Lucia McCurry, Marketing. Ashlyn Ray Wagner, Finance. Emma Lucille Berry, Risk Management and Insurance. Juliette Smith Brewer, Management. Alexis Daniel Jordan, Finance. Savannah Evelyn Names, Economics. Brian Fays, Real Estate. Mabel Jocelyn Piedra, Management Information Systems. Jackson Nelson, Risk Management and Insurance. Mary Chu, Finance. Shania Wynn, Tu, Finance. Leon Khan, Economics. William Burks, Finance. Luke Callan Corson, Accounting. Zachary Edward Parr, Risk Management and Insurance. Peyton Brooks Fanning, Real Estate. Charles Scott McCorkle, Finance. Jessica Lynn Hopper, Marketing. Jacob Hartley, Risk Management and Insurance. Elijah Luke Bates, Economics. Zillan Ming Ramlogan, Management Information Systems. Samantha Sarah Wynn, Management Information Systems. Dennis Haynes, Management. Hayden Griffin Risch, Risk Management and Insurance. Tyler Strasberg, Marketing. Kylas Lawrence Fulgham, Finance. Vivian Pham, Management Information Systems. Valerie V. Tran, Management Information Systems. Sarah Blake Wilson, Marketing. Yesha Patel, Economics. Lilia Angelina Rouge, Economics. Caroline May Heckman, Economics. Sarah Mank, Management. Kelly McCann Dorr, Finance. Keneally Rose Azopardi, Marketing. Brittany Lynn Miller, Finance. Grace Elizabeth Griffith, Management. Quinn Kiersey, Finance. Tyler Andrew Self, Accounting. Aaron Edward Fritchley, Management Information Systems. Christopher Lamar Williams, Management. Jesus Jimenez, Finance. Hari Ravichandran, Accounting, Finance, and Management Information Systems. Hayden Morehouse, Finance. Hazen Manzi, Finance. Mark T. Gustafson, Finance and Real Estate. John Michael Barnes, Accounting. Eric Kroon, Finance. Jason Lynch, Management. Peter Demetrius Konstantinidis, Finance. Emerson Grant Matt Miller, Management. Edward Nichols, Economics. Mary Julia Poschel, Finance. Ryan Thomas Coleman, Management. Juan Ignacio Diaz, Marketing. Rebecca Page Womer, Marketing. MacArthur Gray Howie, Finance. Carl Christopher Heron, Risk Management and Insurance. Cole Heron, Risk Management and Insurance. Zachary Dean Truitt, Management. Zidong, Marketing. Samuel Mason Nair, Marketing. Jacob Allen Tyler, Marketing. Daniel Elliott Reamer, Economics. Brandon Joseph Marconi, Accounting. Colin Joseph Stapleton, Accounting. William Hudson, Risk Management and Insurance. Chase Reynolds Teverbaugh, Finance. Jeremiah Dennis Doherty, Management Information Systems. Nicholas Stephen Jacobs, Accounting. Zachary Ryan Edber, Accounting. Blake G, Economics. Luis Arroyo, Risk Management and Insurance. Jason Clarence Johnson, Management Information Systems. Davis Milton Patterson, Finance. Harry James Meir, Management. Casey Payne Rearley, Finance. Ethan Alexander Yankovich, Management. Jack Thomas, Economics and Finance. Andrew Perry, Economics. Chandler Sean Adams, Finance. Paul Hubner, Economics. Justin Waters, Finance. Charles Shearer Wagaman, Management. Zachary Daniel Williams, Management Information Systems. Caleb Michael Zeiler, Risk Management and Insurance. Harrison Boudreau Wheeler, Economics. Caleb Melvin, Economics. Ellis Edward Barton, Management Information Systems. Abhinav Suparapu, Economics. Jum Tae Win, Economics. Thomas Kwang Yule, Management Information Systems. Morgan Elaine Busby, Management Information Systems. Hannah Willis, Marketing. Rebecca Adriana Barnett, Finance. Jyoti Girdhar, Accounting. Sophia McGafflin, Marketing. Alexandra Rose Wayne, Accounting. Courtney Nicole White, Economics. Andrew Fitzgerald Robinette, Marketing. Adam Philip Wade, Management. Reagan Thomas Rogers, Risk Management and Insurance. Say it again. John Gregory Schlepak, Management. Wyatt Nathaniel Reardon, Risk Management and Insurance. Logan Keith Wingate, Accounting. Jonathan Linwood Turner, Accounting. Benjamin Thrower, Finance. Elizabeth Brooke Billig, Finance. Ireland Marie Welshire, Management Information Systems. Avery Elizabeth Seeley, Marketing. Sable Goggin, Finance. Hernandez Alonso Roberto Wynn, Management Information Systems. Elijah Scott Parrish, Marketing. Lillian Heathwood, Management Information Systems. Ruhi Shirke, Finance and Management Information Systems. Abigail Burnett, Finance. Molly Marie Gosling, Finance. Emma Jade Kramer, Marketing. Dana Lynn Baus, Management Information Systems. Haley Elizabeth Ford, Management Information Systems. Brooke Michael Judd, Marketing and Real Estate. Uma Huber, Marketing. Manasvi Reddy Panala, Finance. Nicholas Kioyen, Finance. Jalinuri Pena, Marketing. Kelsey Lynn Metters, Risk Management and Insurance. Pranay Patel, Finance and Management Information Systems. Om Patel, Management Information Systems. Sohana Solipuram, Finance and Management Information Systems. Minathi Reddy Makala, Management Information Systems. Anisha Patel, Risk Management and Insurance. Shruti Sanskriti Kapoor, Accounting. Dhruv Narendra Patel, Accounting. Akash Dolakia, Management Information Systems. Susie Rodriguez Arellano, Marketing. Brittany Malian, Marketing. Elias Patrick Herget, Finance. Manav Shingala, Accounting. Alex Charles Land, Management Information Systems. Ronald Chen, Management Information Systems. Nicholas Morris Robinson, Risk Management and Insurance. August Wilkerson, Accounting and Management Information Systems. Charlie Simolovic, Finance. Gavin Robert Parati, Finance. Burke Dautrieve, Finance. Andrew Michael Gilbert, Accounting. Nicholas Mayer, Marketing. Jason Adumako Owusu, Real Estate. Jakari Carrie Gordon, Risk Management and Insurance. Jack Austin Krugler, Economics. Cyrus Reed, Finance. Carter Joseph Kowalski, Management Information Systems. Kevin Patrick Edwards, Marketing. Sham Kanji, Economics. Luke Allen, Finance. Kushi Isani, Management Information Systems. James Carter Gurr, Real Estate. Paul Nelson Floor, Finance. Sean Glennon, Finance. William Hayden Foster, Finance. Godwin Bulusan, Management Information Systems. Bianca Arden, Accounting. Sanya Makani, Accounting. Muskan Sohel Ismail, Finance. Mia Tome Boncaron, Management. Macy Page Manheimer, Marketing. Alexis Eden Bazell, Finance. Yunus Lalo, Management Information Systems. Suhaib Abdullah Ahmed, Management Information Systems. Omar Gasser, Management. Kaylee Chin, Management Information Systems. Evan Mahatirat, Management Information Systems. Sophia Fleta, Marketing. Melania de Adira Pacheco Sanchez, Marketing. Walker Saxon Moffat, Economics. Caden Eric Wolf, Economics. Catherine Louise Williams, Marketing. Ashley Simkin, Finance. Lauren Monje, Finance and Real Estate. Courtney Jabavi, Marketing. Mac Williams Schlembach, Real Estate. Colin Watson, Economics and Finance. Grant Henry Owen, Management. Eli Hayden Couch, Real Estate. Felicity Tuetyang, Management. Amy Wen, Management Information Systems. Austin Joseph Chastain, Finance. Dylan Sanjay Mehta, Accounting. Brian Christopher Carvo, Marketing. Madison Cooper, Marketing. James Patrick Ivy, Real Estate. Cole Clifford Koopman, Finance. Sergio Jose Schurmeyer, Marketing. Patrick Hyatt, Marketing. Mackenzie Grace Moreland, Management. Chandler Barclay Boyd, Management Information Systems. Chloe Hannah May Beaver, Management. Walter Samuel Alvarado, Risk Management and Insurance. Njili, Risk Management and Insurance. Malia A. Tamison, Marketing. Ooh, that's loud. Can you get Muriel Ren, Risk Management and Insurance. Anthony Mendoza, Marketing. Haricharan Tongu Turug, Finance. Preet Parakeshmar Patel, Finance. Kush Shailesh Patel, Marketing. Ish Patel, Real Estate. Rikul Laku, Management. J. Haresh Patel, Finance. Akhil Sawani, Real Estate. Daniel Glenn, Finance. Madeline Grace Moser, Finance and Real Estate. Courtney Charlie Combs, Marketing. Mallory Ware, Marketing. Daniel Macaulay Crawford, Economics. Tyler Joseph Casey, Finance. Christopher Choi, Finance. Trey Tovin, Real Estate. Parth J. Patel, Management Information Systems. Daniela Ivana Raj, Management Information Systems. Luke Morris, Management Information Systems. Kishan Nishev Patel, Management Information Systems. Biftu Galan, Economics. Samin Rahman, Risk Management and Insurance. Stevana Lorenzo Wheeler, Risk Management and Insurance. Joseph Alexander Cartagena, Accounting. Davis McCall Rogers, Risk Management and Insurance. Mason McBride, Management. Natalia Isabel Sanchez, Finance. Katie Balian, Accounting. Isabel Ermelinda Hardy, Economics. Danielle Davis, Management. James Robinson, General Business. Davin Waldrop, Real Estate. Mason David Hill, Finance and Management Information Systems. Michael Scott Herman, Accounting and Finance. Brenna Marie Skulak, Economics. Aryan Patel, Finance and Management Information Systems. Dylan Mallon, Marketing. Siddhat Akun, Management Information Systems. Teja Oberam Varma Vigasna, Management Information Systems. Joshua Sandler, Economics. Brandon Alexander Womack, Economics. Dong Win, Risk Management and Insurance. Connor Moran, Risk Management and Insurance. Andrew Perez, Risk Management and Insurance. Nathan Brinkley Nardone, Risk Management and Insurance. Carson Phillip Sharp, Risk Management and Insurance. Elijah Howard Olf, Management. Rustin Bradley Spence, Management. Brooks Emery Jones, Finance. Parker Michael Solberg, Risk Management and Insurance. Jason McLean Berner, Management. Brock Allen Bowers, Real Estate. Luke Henry Bennett, Marketing. Hannah Michaela Charles, Finance. Cecilia Evelyn Grace Pompelli, Economics. Benjamin Bradford Mithvane, Marketing. Adam Thomas Reese, Real Estate. Tommy Chim, Management Information Systems. Jack Halliburton, Finance. Lucas Leslie Reynolds, Management. Stephen Wynn, Management. Amal Faisal Supariwala, Marketing. Ritika Sharma, Marketing. Adriana Segura, Marketing. Anna Elizabeth Burnside, Finance and Real Estate. Rachel Martin, Accounting. Adeline Nyankori, Risk Management and Insurance. Christopher Ryan Dials, Finance and Management Information Systems. Saxon Emil Burt, Accounting and Finance. Elise Melisanda Chapuis Anderson, Finance. Michael Warren Hearns, Management Information Systems. Manuel Sanchez, Management Information Systems. Vishoy Garfield Emmanuel, Finance. Adia Tashmetova, Management Information Systems. John Albert Cox, Finance. Isabel Marie Peck, Marketing. Abida Huck. Natalie New, Marketing. Emma Elaine Parker, Marketing. Angel Castillo Gonzalez, Risk Management and Insurance and Real Estate. Daniel Philip Oliver, Marketing. Jordan Rose Whaley, Management. Rachel Marie Wilson, Management. J. Narayan Sireka, Finance. Gabriel Michael Grau, Economics. Nicholas Puri, Economics. Jacob Adams, Risk Management and Insurance. Benjamin Alexander Gomez, Risk Management and Insurance. Christian Terrell Dyer, Economics. David L. Friedlander, Management. Lauren Kathleen White, Finance. Elijah Drake, Finance. Robert Benjamin Alexander, Economics. Peyton Ashauer, Marketing. Samantha Peterson, Marketing. Alec Dorigo Borden, Management. Savannah Megwa Hansen, Risk Management and Insurance. Masha Ulislam, Economics. Angina Dohan, Economics. Matthew Thomas Lawson, Finance. Ori Shlomian, Risk Management and Insurance. Hunter Wyatt Benson, Real Estate. Elizabeth Ann Chang, Finance. Jonah Kilby, Management Information Systems. Cole Hammond Page, Finance. Katie Eileen Peddle, Risk Management and Insurance. Noah Esther Sella, Real Estate. Robert Logan Hewlett, Economics. Spence Tyndall Grafton, Accounting. Ryan Malone Hay, Accounting. Evan Scott Specker, Marketing. Tyler Thompson, Finance. Oh, okay. Matthew Brian Petrie, Management Information Systems. Eric Gerald Hightower Jr., Management Information Systems. Jonathan Woldetanasi, Management Information Systems. John Matheson, Management Information Systems. Leah Jolie Suarez, Marketing. Cameron Faith Wem, Economics. Riley Ann McSpadden, Marketing. Holland Juliana Weber, Marketing. Luis Amato Rivera, Finance. Ali Yassin, Finance. Bryce Carmen, Accounting. Lourdes Grace Noel Scott, Risk Management and Insurance. Ian Michael Searsant, Management. Casey Nicole Ogden, Marketing. Zhangju Li, Management Information Systems. Carson Lane Harris, Management Information Systems. Gregory Zach Kendrick, Management Information Systems. Nicholas Farrington, Management Information Systems. Okay. Angie Oluwaba Debu, Risk Management. Angela Oluwadube, Risk Management and Insurance. Abadebu. Emily Grace Bond, Marketing. Olivia Breedy, Marketing. Emma Laurie, Marketing. Ainsley Joyce Carpenter, Economics. Shira Sett, Economics and Finance. Jackson Lafayette Hamby, Risk Management and Insurance. Emily Loran Cope, Risk Management and Insurance. Katrin Vladimirova Ivanova, Risk Management and Insurance. Natalie Hayes Brewster, Risk Management and Insurance. Katie Grace Connolly, Risk Management and Insurance. Isabella Naomi Tachi, Marketing. Carson Jones, Finance. Alexandria Morgan Brangers, Real Estate. Hannah Veronica Walker, Finance. Catherine Vogel, Finance. Christopher Smith Heidler, Marketing. JC Taylor Thompson, Marketing. Carly R. Talone, Marketing. Kelsey Driesbach, Finance and Real Estate. Campbell and Durbin, Management Information Systems. Brian Alexander Farrow, Management Information Systems. Donovan Vanderpool, Management Information Systems. C.R. Shun, Risk Management and Insurance. Chufeng Zhou, Marketing. Alyssa Lynn Charlton, Economics. Lucy Moon, Management Information Systems. Kirsten Erica Brucker, Marketing. Brooke Lee Jones, Economics. Adam Abbas Quaice, Economics. Megan Hansen, Marketing. Wayne Landon Clayton, Management and Information Systems. Davis Westfall Green, Finance. Sean Anwar Barwani, Economics and Finance. Timothy Morgan Bonden. Jackson Riley Lundmark, Management Information Systems. Brady Ezekiel Cothern, Management. Alexandria Elliott Jeter, Marketing. Madeline Holmes, Finance. Anna McKenna Bray, Finance. Zane Merchant, Management Information Systems. Ruth Ann Harrismook, Economics. April Jett, General Business. Parker Stephen Bird, Finance and Real Estate. Taylor Farber, Real Estate. Madeline Alyssa Stefanik, Management. Isabel Grace Kaiser, Management Information Systems. Avery Blaylock, Management Information Systems. Thomas Harper, Finance. Adam Drexel Lebrun, Management Information Systems. Nicole Bankia, Management. Rohan Sanjay Gehani, Management Information Systems. Leonardo Hodis, Management Information Systems. Ariz Sheikh, Management Information Systems. Zenia Arazbo Jani, Management Information Systems. Fiza Bayani, Management Information Systems. Sandra Sajimon, Marketing. Zainab Siddiqui, Marketing. Benjamin Connor Monarchy, Management Information Systems. Catherine Elise Leonard, Economics. Parker Taylor, Accounting. Carson Avery Rudd, Accounting. Elizabeth Parker Bivens, Marketing. Huba Akhtar, Management Information Systems. Blakely Marie Hen, Marketing. Pierce Edward Vickery, Management. John Hetrick, Accounting. Matthew Van Ort, Marketing. Daniel Cole Milligan, Risk Management and Insurance. Colton Moon, Risk Management and Insurance. Emerson Meredith Early, Marketing. Mia Ashlyn Johnson, Risk Management and Insurance. Matthew Jago Maurer, Finance. Callie Elizabeth Meir, Real Estate. Jessica Judzinski, Finance. Isabella C. David, Management. Mackenzie Banta, Accounting. Isabella Payden, Accounting and Management Information Systems. William Menard Livingston, Management. Samuel Luke Haymond, Economics. Alexis Jean Nowakowski, Marketing. Jack LeBlanc, Management. Gavin Rodrigue, Marketing. Colton R. Sharp, Management Information Systems. Mark Howell Ordoño, Economics. Hayden James Wall, Economics. Maxwell Santiago Morales, Economics. Constance Georgianne Paris, Finance. Davis Hullum, Economics. Brendan Davis Sheehan, Management Information Systems. Justin Goldman, Management Information Systems. Scott Andrew Leslie, Accounting. Madison Nicole Kiefer, Marketing. Colton Davis, Finance. Lauren Grace Hancock, Economics. John Clark Burns III, Management. Caleb Reed, Management. Hector Padilla, Management. Jackson Mills, Management. Nicholas Patrick Venretti, Management. Gavin Roth, Management Information Systems. Mason Gage Caps, Finance. Alvaro Jose Oliveira Jr., Management. Akshay Cannon, Management Information Systems. Ethan Berry, Management Information Systems. Tristan Villegas Riddell, Real Estate. Justin Constantine Gray, Management Information Systems. Sarah Emily Wayman, Economics. Samuel Tate Aldridge, Marketing. Tristan Angus Nixon, Accounting. Dylan Joseph Artis, Management Information Systems. Julia Page Main, Management Information Systems. Nidhi Vidya Ramani, Management Information Systems. Isabel Hope Jordan, Management Information Systems. Simrit Karpunder, Economics and Risk Management and Insurance. Daisy Alia Villalpando, Risk Management and Insurance. Samuel Jeffries Acock, Accounting. Benjamin Lee Brangers, Accounting. Okay. Braden Daniel Dubois, Finance. You good? Tyler Andrew Watkins, Risk Management and Insurance. Jonah Rogers, Risk Management and Insurance. Eva Claire Lasutis, Economics. Emily Claire Burke, Economics. Jonathan Fiacomi Adiemo, Management Information Systems. Adedoyan Adeyemo, Management Information Systems. Hugh Johnson Saucy, Finance. Michael Cameron Miller, Finance and Real Estate. Nicholas Douglas Richardson, Finance and Real Estate. Robert George Culp V, Management. Hampton Jackson Corley, Finance. Mason Gregory Durez, Finance and Real Estate. Ryan Robert Little, Finance and Real Estate. Charles Hoffman, Management. Ben William Jessup, Accounting. Dylan Cuozo, Finance. Trevor Michael Banks Jr., Management Information Systems. Charles Richard Goddard, Finance and Real Estate. Luke Evan Lewis, Finance. Isabel Mary Ryan, Accounting. Gabriella Portelli, Management. Emily Shea Burgeon, Risk Management and Insurance. Malcolm Douglas Jones, Marketing. John Anthony Perlinsky III, Finance and Real Estate. Gary Mark Weatherington Jr., Management Information Systems. James McDavid Richardson, Marketing. Tyler Rhodes Willoughby, Real Estate. Aiden James Biley, Economics. Hayden Pepper Tatum, Finance. Stanley Gillis, Finance and Real Estate. Scott Eric Anderson, Finance. Hamlin Banks Lacey, Finance and Real Estate. Garrett Zolo Bogue, Finance and Real Estate. Whit Toms, Finance. Aniketh Mudala, Management Information Systems. Bhavik Maniklal, Management Information Systems. Alvin Johan Vansatha Kumar, Management Information Systems. Ria Sibat, Management Information Systems. Thurani Ramakrishnan Kavita, Management Information Systems. Maya Chirag Patel, Management Information Systems. Sneha Gupta, Marketing. Brooke Nicole Merrill, Economics. Amelia Bluthorn, Accounting. Lauren Alyssa Ross Clowney, Risk Management and Insurance. Zelda Williams, Management. Tyler Rodig, Economics. Simran Kaur Marketing. Eris Jang, Finance and Management Information Systems. Andy Kim, Management Information Systems. Kennedy Diane Alley, Accounting. Michael Jarvis, Accounting. Ashton Will Weiskopf, Risk Management and Insurance and Finance. Kevin William Russell, Risk Management and Insurance. Daniel Shelton Willis, Management. Ivan Barrera, Economics. Grace Elizabeth Waldron Cobble, Finance. Katie Mitchell, Finance. Conlon James Shea, Risk Management and Insurance. Livia Claire Taddy, Accounting. Henry Marshall Roberts, Real Estate. Libby Galasso, Marketing. Hitansi Shah, Management Information Systems and Marketing. Siri Ala, Marketing. Scott Butterfeld, Economics. Aiden Evanson, Risk Management and Insurance. Jacob Michael Gates, Management Information Systems. Harrison Siebel Bonds, Finance. Jackson Frank King, Management. Is it Caden? Caden Alexander Torella, Marketing. Jack Harlan Humble, Risk Management and Insurance. Grayson Noel Humble, Marketing. Jack Goldscheider, Real Estate. Garrett Michael Davis, Management Information Systems. Thomas Barr, Management. Samuel Baumgarten, Management. Benjamin Satanoff, Management Information Systems. Kailan Mukesh Patel, Finance and Management Information Systems. Evan Raymond Anderson, Finance and Management Information Systems. Yeah, that'd be great. William Harrison Livingston, Risk Management and Insurance. Thanks. Garrett Anthony Persino, Management Information Systems. Ty Marcinchek, Management Information Systems. Andrew Christopher Edmonds, Finance. Hope Olivia Terhune, Finance. Macy Lane Upshaw, General Business and Management. Madison Marie Blum, Real Estate. Margaret Danoff, Marketing. Andres Julian Ibarra, Finance. Liliana Collier Nevins, Management. Emily Catherine Ramsey, Marketing. Taylor Grace Lynch, Management. Lydia Rachel Garrett, Risk Management and Insurance. Fiona Renee Getch, Economics. Joshua Michael Kohler, Marketing. Jared Carter Woodward, Management. Kyle Richardson, Marketing. Alex Richard Kodebak, Finance. Patrick Kelly Hopkins, Marketing. Morgan Faith Haynes, Marketing. Matthew Dean Paulson, Risk Management and Insurance. Emily Agudelo, Finance. Ashley Elizabeth Herrera, Finance. Charles Ian Levitt, Real Estate. Chase Scott Pearson Ellis, Finance. Brian Thomas Daly, Risk Management and Insurance. Jackson Chase Barger, Management. Anthony Payon, Finance. Christina Nicole Espinoza, Accounting. Haley Watterson, Accounting. Alexandria Ray Hurd, Risk Management and Insurance. Cameron Jacob West, Accounting. Dorian Dean Perrick, Economics. Wilson Weber Player, Management. Kenneth Cody Cowan, Finance. Jackson Litowitz, Management. Michael Chandler Bagley, Finance. David Britton, Accounting. Miro Lucani, Finance and Management Information Systems. Madeline Ilu, Management Information Systems. Haley Trivedi, Management Information Systems. Michelle Sofia Montes de Oca, Risk Management and Insurance. Ariana Gonzalez, Management Information Systems and Risk Management and Insurance. Kevin Betancourt, Economics. Jacqueline Garcia, Economics. Alex Font-Green, Marketing. Katie Gelderman, Management Information Systems and Marketing. Renata Navarro-Michel, Marketing. Emily Davidson, Risk Management and Insurance. Nancy Enriquez, Finance and Risk Management and Insurance. Grace Elizabeth Garrity, Marketing. Isabella Rose Duddy, Marketing. Sydney Grace Bacon, Marketing. Liam Badger, Marketing. Elizabeth Grace Cabanas, Real Estate. Jackson Bowling Roper, Marketing. Eric Scotton Homer, Marketing. Lillian Rachel Clodfelter, Marketing. Logan Gregory Karras, Management Information Systems and Marketing. Isabella Parker Posey, Real Estate. Mallory Whitaker Scott, Finance. Alden Melissa Trader, Finance. Connor Alexis Page, Management Information Systems. Ethan Daniel Press, Finance and Management. Luke Christopher Quartz, Finance. Anna Skrinjar, Real Estate. Isha Sridhar Bhatt, Management Information Systems. Nicholas Folino, Management. Ganeri? Logan Connor Ganeri, Marketing. Savannah M. Hickson, Marketing. Thank you. Laura Leilani Alexander, Finance. Kaya Alexis McLennan, Real Estate. Chase Dunaway, Management. Dylan Balin, Finance and Risk Management and Insurance. Christopher Johnson, Management Information Systems. Alex Zarona, Management Information Systems. Wesley Landon Smith, Finance. Paxton Alexander Patterson, Management. Joshua Garofalo, Marketing. Harrison Kirkland Phillips, Management. Logan Riley Lopez, Economics. Sadie Grace Woodworth, Economics. Nicolas Francisco Gonzalez, Risk Management and Insurance. Rajiv Das, Accounting. Faye Guvench, Marketing. Robert Dean Galloway, Finance. Rutger Dugan, Economics. Kennedy K. Sullivan, Management. Jennifer Catherine Lucarelli, Marketing. Samantha Hill, Marketing. Mariella Bussey, Management. Eleanor Maeve O'Neill, Economics. Erin Gabriella Smoke, Marketing. Danielle Best Damiani, Management. Jason Burrell, Risk Management and Insurance. Jack Brian Stevenson, Management Information Systems. Luis Enrique da Silva, Finance and Risk Management and Insurance. William Woods Brule, Marketing. Andrew Thomas Lewis, Marketing. John Simon Lovingood, Marketing. Carly Ada O'Brien, Finance. Catherine Ruth Chappell, Finance. Catherine Jane Higgins, Marketing. Cecilia DeYoung, Marketing. Rohan Delker, Management Information Systems. Ethan Matthew Varghese, Finance and Management Information Systems. Francisco Fabian Puentes, Finance. Lorenzo Clay Wiest, Management. Bryce James, Management Information Systems. Kate Ann O'Neill McLaughlin, Marketing. Madison Kylie Smitherman, Marketing. Ernesto Yared Chico, Accounting. Emily Meredith, Marketing. Anna Elizabeth Thornton, Accounting. Chloe Jen Parham, Management Information Systems. Sydney Aleda Long, Accounting. Bailey Eidson, Marketing. Mary Stewart Branham, Management. Marissa Camille Jones, Risk Management and Insurance and Real Estate. Peyton Julia Burnsid, Accounting. Cassidy Grace Barda, Real Estate. Sophia Rose Prados, Marketing. King Carter Timmons, Economics. Abby Pamela Crosby, Management. Elizabeth Ann Lee, Management. Reagan Elizabeth Malone, Marketing. Paige Lee Benninger, Management. Cecile Elena Davila, Marketing. Andrew Bradley Guest, Accounting. Faith Elena Hart, Risk Management and Insurance. Christopher John Brown, Management. Evan Thomas, Real Estate. Santiago Patrick Bondulik, Finance. Jacob Abate, Finance. Jacob Robert Brown, Finance. Charlie Kim, Finance. Duncan Hall, Finance. Andrew Stephen Mettler, Finance. Owen Wright, Finance. Francisco Miguel Palacios Jr., Finance. Megan Marchbanks, Economics. Ayla Chuforovich, Economics. Taylor Ann Coggins, Risk Management and Insurance. Cameron Contreras, Economics. Victor Daniel Bujanda Garrido, Finance. Mitchell John Norton, Management. Brennan Nash Cheney, Finance. Thomas Askew, Finance. Joshua Riley Torres, Management Information Systems. Joseph West, Management. Connor Reed Walker, Management Information Systems. Oluwashobumi Bolerinwa, Management Information Systems. Gabriella Page Hallaby. Arden Kostopoulos, Marketing. Caitlin Edmiston, Risk Management and Insurance. Anders Roth, Management Information Systems. John Harrison Barger, Risk Management and Insurance. Jackson Barger, Management. Luke Ferreira, Finance. Richard Joseph Grayson IV, Finance. Hutley Fenn King, Finance. John Dominican Hawkins, Real Estate. John David St. Pay, Real Estate. Charles Edward Peeler, Jr., Finance. Andres Fernando Garcia, Risk Management and Insurance. Eric Garcia, Economics. Jake Morgan, Finance. Kyle Aaron Kane, Economics. Daniel Diefenbach, Finance. Clayton Reimers, Risk Management and Insurance. Hunter Lanier, Finance and Real Estate. Alexander Thaddeus Bokina, Accounting. Henry Bradford Anderson, Management. Michael Dwyer, Finance. Jenny Chen, Management Information Systems. Jordan Claire Wheat, Management Information Systems. V. Lam, Management and Marketing. Adam John Parent Herzog, Management Information Systems. Avon McKinsey Downs, Management. Carly Abigail Elms, Accounting. Jack McGraw Oblin, Risk Management and Insurance. Essex Christopher Glowacki, Management Information Systems. Benjamin Robert Barnaby, Finance. Devansh Bhatnagar, Finance. Ashwin Krishnan, Finance. Shama Patel, Economics. Hannah Marie Conley, Management Information Systems. Caitlin Cornett, Finance. Amanda Bowl, Finance. Abigail Dupps, Economics. Elizabeth Griffith, Real Estate. Ethan Fess Lindler, Finance. Jackson Enneberg, Risk Management and Insurance. Jake Harrison Friedman, Finance. Lucas Ira Janet, Finance. Dylan Polinick, Management Information Systems. Ariane Nair, Management Information Systems. Kush Patel, Finance and Management Information Systems. Masrura Sahin, Risk Management and Insurance. Sarina Shizad Jivani, Marketing. Sasha Ali, Marketing. Ashley Babette Allen, Marketing. Jerry Latvakovsky, Economics. Stefan Midjatovich, Management Information Systems. River Steinfeld, Finance. Christopher Fatucci, Management Information Systems. Hormis Sebastian Talit, Management Information Systems. Ashkan Mokhlosi, Management Information Systems. Logan Riedling, Marketing. Andrew Jameson O'Connor, Management. Robert Jacob Osson, Finance. Mike William Shields, Finance. Manu Parikh, Finance. Kyle Waters, Finance. Sidamreddy, okay. Abhivnav Sidamreddy, Finance. Ritik Bumreddy, Finance. Stephen Patrick Gresham, Marketing. Ranit Subramanian, Management Information Systems. Jay-Yi Yao, Accounting. Austin Scott Bynum, Management Information Systems. Benjamin David Willett, Finance and Accounting. James Zaski, Management. Patrick Ridgway, Accounting. Stetson Eliason, Finance. Dane Thomas Bauer, Finance. Samuel Addison Lefevre, Marketing. Nathan Ryan Forrester, Management. Nicholas Forrester, Management Information Systems. Luke Aubrey Frankie, Risk Management and Insurance. John Helms, Risk Management and Insurance. Spencer Wiley, Real Estate. Isabel Rose Scott, Real Estate. Emanuela Obene Tufor, Risk Management and Insurance. Jacqueline Eve Tharp, Marketing. Ava Gower Williard, Finance. Kayun Kim, Management Information Systems. Hyunji Cho, Management Information Systems. Chung Song Yu, Risk Management and Insurance. New Win, Accounting. Valerie Human Lozano, Real Estate and Finance. Kelly Salter, Finance. Matthew William Garner, Marketing. Andrew Wisniewski, Finance. Caleb O'Neill, Management Information Systems. Gwyneth Wentworth, Economics and Management Information Systems. Brittany Nyi Win, Finance. Sanvi Kapoor, Management Information Systems. Nak Fong Nguyen, Management Information Systems. Michael Chun, Management Information Systems. Ryan Mai, Accounting and Management Information Systems. Jack Innig, Finance and Real Estate. You've been waiting for it. Join us in congratulating the class of 2025, your graduates of the Terry College of Business.
What a terrific day for the University of Georgia. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Graduates, you are joining a very important professional network, the more than 80,000 alumni of the Terry College and more than 300,000 alumni of the University of Georgia. I hope that all of you will help us to continue to enhance the education and the opportunities for future generations of Terry students. Today would not have been possible without the support of your family and friends, and graduates, will you please join me in thanking them. I hope to see you and your guests again tonight at UGA's undergraduate commencement. That ceremony begins at 7:30 p.m. between the hedges. We will now close the ceremony with a recessional. Graduates and guests, if you'll please remain at your seats until the platform party has left the Coliseum floor. When you hear the Georgia Fight song, then you are free to go. Please, everyone, rise.